Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Eva and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Kent, UK, and today I'm going to show you how to make a sliding card which reveals a message when you slide up. So we're going to put this together. I prepared the embellishments ahead. You can see it's embossed in gold and cut out and colored with Stampin' Up blends. The bottle is double-sided, so it looks pretty from the other side as well. And I double-sided the glasses as well, but I didn't color this because it won't show on the other side for sure. But I just want to make sure that it looks nice and neat from all the angles. But today I'm not going to show you how I made these. I want to concentrate on the mechanism of the sliding card, which is very easy once you know what to cut. So let me show you what I'm using for it. I have a base that measures 10.5 by 14.8 centimeters, which is basically 1/4 of A4 cardstock. Then I have a heavier piece of paper. I'm using Stampin' Up Designer Series paper. I have heavy Whisper White paper measuring, this measures 10.1 by 14.4 centimeters. And the tag measures 7 by 12.1, and I'll make sure that it's on a heavier paper because otherwise, well, personally I don't like when this is too flimsy, so I'm using thicker stock. And then I have just a piece of Whisper Vanilla that comes onto the base. So the red is not showing when you pull, but it's going to be nice white space for the message, for the sentiment. And I also have this stripe. It's about 1 centimeter wide, and we're going to use it for stabilizer to attach the tag to the card. I made a template just to show what we need to do. So basically we need to cut this window, then do some scoring, and at the back, this is the stabilizer that I was just talking about, that the tag is put through and then it's glued at the bottom, at this lower section of the card. And that's that. The measurements on here, this shows where you align the paper on your trimmer, and these measurements just showing how tall is each of the sections. So let me just get to it. So I need to get this paper. So let me get my trimmer. Align your paper at 7.8 centimeters on this side, 7.8, and then on this holder I have measurements in a centimeter, and I'm putting my cutting blade at 2.3 millimeters. I mean 2.3 centimeters, sorry. And I cut it down until 12.1. Then I turn around, again 7.8 on this side. I find 2.3 on here. I hope that I'm measuring it right. I can't really see it that well over the camera. And cut it down until 12.1. And now one side has to be cut off Make sure that if you have directional paper, you cut the bottom. So this is going to be my bottom. And in here, I have to align the paper on this side at 12.1. And again, 2.3. And slide down until 7.8. And that's the first section done. And now we have to make score lines. This first score line is identifying space for the glue to attach the tag. And then we have to score this remaining piece in the middle and on the top. So for that, I have to align on this side at 10.8, and with my scoring blade, I score. Then I move it to 6.55 and score. Remember, you're scoring just the window that you cut out. And now you need the top. For that, it's easier to turn it around, align with 12.1, and score. So that's our cutting and scoring done. You just have to burnish the lines now. The first line opens out, this folds back in, and the little bit goes out. Okay, so that's the first bit. While I'm actually having it, we have to make a little cut here, so the tag has a space for the hole and the ribbon. I actually I put a little dot in here already, and I did put a little dot in here as well and in here, because it will help me later on to see where is the middle, because I don't like to wing where I'm gluing my stuff. So you know, you definitely don't have to do that. It's just me being paranoid that I wouldn't go in the middle. So we have to just cut this. I'm using a 3/4 inch punch, and I'm going to cut about half circle, and that makes the nice notch. So now we are going to work on the tag. Before we put the tag at the back of this piece, I want to decorate it a little bit. And I'm using trio punch, and I'm going to make, and I have a dot in here as well. So when I will be gluing this, I also know where is the middle. So I'm just going to make the corners not sharp, and I'm also going to decorate it with this punch. And I want to put the ribbon hole in the middle. For that, I'm using this guide that it's a piece of paper, same width as the tag, and it just shows me where is the middle. So when I slide it in, I use it as a guide and punch, and then I have the hole. So now I have to make the stabilizer, which is this bit that makes sure that the tag is not wriggling around. And it's very simple. That piece of strip of paper that I just showed you, you wrap it around the tag, not too tight, probably 1 to 2 millimeters on each side, so it has so the tag has a room, otherwise it would be getting stuck when you try to slide it. So I'm happy with that. Now put a little piece of glue on. I'm just using a little tape glue and do the backing. Okay, before I put it on a card, I just want to make sure that it really goes through and it's loose. It is, so that's perfect. So I'm going to attach it to the top. So we're going to glue it right above this score line on the top. So let's put tape on the, or any adhesive actually. I'm using tape. Okay, so now we're going to put the tag in, apply glue in here, that's where we're going to secure it. Okay. And that's the mechanism done. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly put this base on the top, because if I didn't put it there, once we have this on, when you slide it up, it would be red. But I want to use the white paper, so I'm going to glue it on. I'm just going to use the snail. And now we're going to secure this to that. And again, on the template, it shows where you put the glue. So you put the glue everywhere around and on the stabilizer, but make sure that the tag is not glued on. Okay, so now I'm just going to stamp my sentiment. I'm using cherry cobbler to match the cardstock and the wine color in the glasses. I'm just going to try it first. I'm happy. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to put ribbon through the hole. Okay, and now I'm just going to attach the embellishment, the golden oval that I cut out on a golden foil with stitch shapes, thinlits, and I just, just arrange it how I want this. Okay, and I'm going to put happy birthday over it like that, and this on it, and also I'm using this fancy thing just to put it around the bottle to make it a little bit nicer. So I'm just going to quickly glue that. I'm using, for gluing this, I'm using actually liquid glue, and the reason for that is because I want a little bit of wriggle room just in case. But if you use the tape, once you put it down, it sticks to the paper straight away, where this glue moves a little bit. And there you have it, beautiful sliding card. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and head to descriptions where is a link to my blog where I'm including all the measurements and a photo of the template. And have a good day and goodbye.